Yet another unprovoked attack. Several years on YouTube, thousands of reports I've never seen or heard of a dog attack on a youngster that actually was provoked. Never heard it.
The trauma he's going to have the rest of his life. That day, you know. Being ripped apart.
It's hard for Kevin Lovely to recall the past few days. His family has been staying at the Stollery after his son, 7-year-old Eddie, was attacked on Wednesday by 2 dogs. It happened as the little boy was running to retrieve his ball from the school bus.
Running to retrieve his ball from the school bus. Not running to retrieve the dog's toy, his own toy. Yet another unprovoked attack. So I have to ask you, so-called experts, where are you getting your information? Where are you getting this information that suggests that they actually provoke these things? You're the one that says this. You say that all attacks on the young is the result of the young doing something to the dogs.
I can see from our front living room window, the neighbor's dog, the big black one, running across and tackled my son to the ground.
The dogs would not let Eddie go until the bus driver and monitor intervened, forcing them to run off. Both EMS and Park...
Y'all telling me, you experts are telling me that this dog did this because it was scared of the boy? It was full of anxiety? Tell me this boy was teasing this dog? How'd you find that out? Y'all discovered this information even though the reports don't say it and you don't see it on film.
Glen RCMP were called to the Paul First Nation near Wabamun, with stars coming in to fly the boy to Edmonton in potentially life-threatening condition.
Left thigh was so badly damaged, his muscle and his veins, blood vessels and everything were hanging out, his skin was just hanging there. They couldn't stop the bleeding.
Eddie has now undergone intensive surgery, requiring more than 100 stitches, also catching an infection while recovering.
Oh, God. Let me go ahead and welcome Eddie to the crusade. I have a strong feeling he's going to run into this video at some point in his life. A lot of these youngsters who get attacked, they're going to grow up and they're going to run into some of these reports, videos from me, other content creators possibly, and then they're going to realize they never should have been attacked in the first place. That the adults in the community was a bunch of dog-obsessed zombies who never should have had dogs in the community in the first place, and they're going to join the crusade like they're supposed to.
My son, he's starting to have a few nightmares here now, so I don't think he'll ever want to go near a dog. I hope not, but I keep telling him not all dogs are like that, right?
Lovely.
No. Kevin, don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. They're all like that. There's no dog on this planet that has too much morals. You know, their morals are too high to launch an attack on a youngster. They're all willing and able to do it.
Dogs are like that, right?
Lovely says he's
not all dogs are going to attack you. Not every dog that sees you is going to attack you. But those dogs are not above attacking you. The reason they're not attacking you isn't because they're humane.
Not heard anything from the dog's owners or police about the fate of the dogs involved. He mainly just wants to make sure other children aren't hurt.
Make sure your dogs, you know.
These youngsters should have been taught since they were infants to stay away from dogs. That dogs are their enemies. Dogs are the only creatures in society that looks at them as prey, that wants to attack them for fun, for sport. That's the only reason dogs attack youngsters, for fun and for sport. And these are lethal attacks. Under no circumstances do you instruct young people to go up to these things. You instruct them to stay away from them.
Not to train to attack, you know.
Wait, what? What did he just say?
Make sure your dogs, you know, not to train to attack.
Huh? What?
Involved. He mainly just wants to make sure other children aren't hurt.
Make sure your dogs, you know, not
they cut off whatever he said, and they shouldn't have.
To train to attack, you know.
No. Sir, these are predators. Look up the definition of a predator. You don't have to train predators to attack. It's their instinct. It is never their desire or option. It's not like it has nothing to do with training. You don't have to train. Dogs come out of the womb launching attacks. Do your research as a father, as a parent, as an adult. They come out of the womb attacking, biting, and being aggressive. They're dogs, just like all other predators. You don't have to train them. They have a natural instinct to want bloodshed, to kill, to assert dominance, to attack just to assert dominance. That is an unprovoked attack, an attack for no reason.
Not to train to attack, you know, especially an innocent little child. Like
They're not training these dogs to attack youngsters. Where are you getting that from? You can tell he has not done much research on dogs. He's still brainwashed.
Not right. They should be able to walk on the road or play in the yard without worrying about them.
True. Now that's true. Okay, but do not put this message out there that these attacks are the result of people training these things to attack. Stop it.
Dogs.
For now, 7-year-old Eddie is taking it slow as he starts his recovery, trying to get caught up on schoolwork.
Yay!
It should no 7-year-old be going through nothing like this. Oh, you young people, I don't care if it's your teacher. I don't care if it's your parent. Stay away from dogs. Anytime an adult asks you if you want to pet a dog anywhere, even if you see the dog, no matter if you see it or not, you say no. The only thing you're doing is putting yourself at risk.